Welcome to F1 Academy 2024, the final round of the season. Let's hand you over to the world feed.
And a small error, there is no world feed. The TV picture has gone. The internet again, Jess. So I suppose the best thing to do at the moment is to hand over to you.
Yeah, so I can still do world feed, or so do you want me to take over the stream, yeah?
No, you just take over the commentary for now. I'll go fix everything else. Over to you.
Okie dokie, as I get my YouTube up as well. Welcome back to F1 Academy Race 2. It kind of reminds us of... Oh, have we got audio? Yes, we've got audio.
In the chicane, but out front, Abby Pulling would lead us away from the front, picking up crucial points for Road and Motorsport and a record-breaking 8th win in the process.
Abby Pulling is unstoppable this season, and that's why she was the F1 Academy 2024 champion. It's race 2 of 3, but this time we're under the lights here at Yas Marina. It's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and it is shaping up to be another fantastic race. 5.281 kilometres is the track. 3 sectors, no DRS, remember, because it's the F4 cars. 16 turns, elevation change of 10.24 metres. Overtaking spots into turn 1, in towards turn 5, and then just before the next DRS, the F1 DRS straight of turn 9. We had intermittent picture loss, but we've got it back now, luckily, fingers crossed. But if all else fails, I will have to take control on my end, which won't be ideal, but hopefully we should be back underway soon. So we're joined by Josh and Megan in the box. Abby Pulling, starting from pole yet again. She just can't stop, couldn't she?
She can't. Megan's on her way in eventually. What a session from her. 3 poles running, so she'll be on pole for all of it. And Chloe Chambers got the lead this morning because of the great launch, because the lights weren't on for very long. So hopefully we're going to have a quicker, smoother start today. Apparently there was a problem activating them. So they hit the button twice, and when they hit the button twice, it started their first time, and then when the lights went to the end of the sequence, the went out sequence went on.
Let's look at the starting grid for race 2. Logan Hannah, our wild card, starts 16th with Jess Edgar in 15th. She's looking for a much better race session today. Aurelia Noble starting 14th with Amna Al-Kabasi starting 13th. In 12th place, Lola Lover, Tina Hausman. They've had collisions galore in race 1. Let's see if all changes in race 2 and they're collision free. Carrie Schreiner in 10th. Emily DeHouse got a penalty. She drops down to 9th, but she had a really good race in race 1. Leah Block starts in 8th with Noelle Marty will start in 7th position. And now we'll move on to our top 6. Maya, she is looking for her first victory in F1 Academy. She hasn't got it yet, with Dorian Pan starting in 5th spot. In 4th spot, we've got Bianca Bustamante. Hamda Al-Kabasi got her first podium in her home Grand Prix in 3rd. And we've got Chloe Chambers starting in 2nd and Abby Pulling on pole position. Somehow it says Abby's got a penalty, but she does not.
No,
she does not have a penalty.
That's their system's glitching, the same as it was ours. Oh. Well, this is good news for when we go in for Formula E in a few moments' time. Thank God we've got the world feed, Jess, for this time around.
That's the beauty of the backup system for Formula E. We actually have backup this season, unlike the last season where we didn't. So it is good to go back to it, of course. Don't forget, Josh, Prima could become teams champions if they outscore Road and Motorsport by quite a significant amount, which is looking more than likely, even with Abby Pulling winning. So it could be a 2nd season in a row where Prima could make it top and field. Well, actually, no, it's not only Prima that's going to field 3 cars. It's actually High Tech, because they got 2 as normal, plus the High Tech's going to run the wild card. So that is why, Josh, if you're wondering from yesterday, that's why they got 3, because they're running the wild card. whereas Prima are running it this year.
That does explain it then. Okay, so I was wondering why they were going to get another one next year. Interesting enough, I've just seen on the pit wall that their TV pictures are freezing as well, so it seems to be a combination of everything at the moment. Of course, these pictures being beamed from Abu Dhabi back to Biggin Hill, and Biggin Hill having, in the middle of a storm, the rest of the UK are as well. There's been a lot of storms as Megan walks into the commentary box.
Right then, hello, Megan.
Had to
Welcome
navigate
back to
round a
F1
puddle.
Academy. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think
Going into
it'll
this
be
one.
interesting. Had to navigate around a puddle. I went on the grass.
Josh did that as well. He had to change shoes, didn't you, Josh?
I have, and I've just heard that Ruth Buscombe-Divey is in the commentary box alongside them all as well.
Oh, that's good. That is great to see. Is Chris McCarthy still there, or is he taking a break?
Chris is still there.
Oh, brilliant. Chris McCarthy doing a stellar job this weekend. But let's hear from our pole sitter, Abby Pulling.
Struggle. That's why this qualifying being so late. We didn't know if we were on the money or not, but we made it work, and the race will be, no different. We got a lot of good data from qualifying. Long run pace seems good, so ready to fight.
Indeed, she's ready to fight as she means to go on. Even though she won the championship, she wants to hit records here as well. So we'll see what we can do. Let's talk about Chloe Chambers, Mega. Didn't get off to the greatest of races after, I would say, lap 2. She got spun, and then she got hit somewhere else, and she spun herself, and she got dropped down to near the back. But then she recovered to being in the points. But what can she do to get the edge on Abby Pulling throughout the whole race and take the win?
Well, I think really she's just got to maintain a steady pace round turn 1, because that really messed her up last time.
Yeah, indeed, that is exactly what she's got to do. She's got to keep it consistent. Through turn 9 they go. It's quite a slow formation, that, because they want to heat the tyres even more. The track temperatures are a lot cooler than what you would expect during the day at lunchtime, because it's about 8 o'clock in Abu Dhabi time. So they're running in the evening. 8 hours ago, we had race 1, and it was all about that mental preparation. I know Abby said she would be probably having a nap before this race, just to have her mind reset for what's ahead of her coming up soon, as they all make their way on to the grid. My money's making, though, is still on Abby Pulling taking the win.
I agree, unless one of them can somehow sneak on her.
Nah.
Omi, if you're here quickly in the pit lane, are you there?
Hello, yes I am.
Omi, F1 Academy race 2 in the night time. A great way to round off the day.
Yeah, in terms of Abu Dhabi action, great way to end off the day. Really excited for this. Let's see whether Chloe Chambers can take the lead once again, and this time not spin out of it at turn number 9.
Yeah, turn number 9 is probably the curse corner for Chloe Chambers. You can see Abby Pulling's pointing to Chloe Chambers to block her into turn number 1, which is very smart. She must have learned. She's got to learn from what she did wrong at the getaway start. And the green flag is waving. Here we go then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Abu Dhabi. Action here for race 2 in F1 Academy. And this time it's a pretty even start from both Abby Pulling and Chloe Chambers. But this time Abby Pulling gets through to the lead of the first corner. As we had a bit of a lock-up. I think we had a bit of a spinner in the background, which is not ideal for anyone involved. And that is Hamda Al-Kabaisi staying position. They're in. Marty is having a nice battle with Maya in the background as they head towards turn 5. Maya's going to get a good run here. She's going to keep to the inside line through there, as we're seeing Marty covering her off to the inside. And that was nicely done there. Kai Schreiner trying to make up position as well. Lots of moves being made at the back, but this time Abby had a much better start than this morning, Megan.
She did, and I noticed, as I think was happening, there's quite a few lockups down into turn 1, and there's a yellow out on the track.
They're all locking up down in the braking zone, and
Too
there's
much
going to be
dust.
contact for sure. Oh! It's the cell
Four of them.
It's not for sure. What are you on about?
No, contact for sure, and it was contact into turn 1 as Chambers going side by side with pulling on the inside line.
Oh, there we go. Chloe Chambers going to take the lead into towards turn 9. And this time, she's going to try not to spin. And she doesn't spin. Chloe Chambers looking for her first win since Miami. And that's definitely on her way to doing so. Beautiful stuff, Megan.
I believe that Schreiner may be out from that contact earlier. And see, all Chloe needed was a good start into turn 1. And let's see from everyone going past. We can just stay in this camera angle for a bit. I cannot see Schreiner.
So I think Schreiner is probably stopped. I won't be surprised if there's a safety car that gets called out.
Timing screen's coming up now.
She's still in sector 2.
Yeah, there's no time for her. I'm guessing she must have stopped near a marshal point. So, yeah, she's not there. And it's
Definitely not.
move there for Hausman. Trying to move round block continuously. Well, she's managed to get the upper hand there, though block just trying desperately to get the cut back on her, but that's not seeming to work. And yeah, round that corner where everyone went off, there was about 4 cars, 6 apparently. There is Schreiner in the pit lane.
Broken front and rear suspension as well.
Yeah.
Puncture on. I can just see the Pirelli going down a bit there, Jess. So she'll get it going.
Yeah.
Why don't they have a jack?
Not allowed.
Lockups again, race control, turn 6 incident involving Lovenfosse and Schreiner has been noted.
And Bianca getting feisty with Maya there.
Oh,
Bianca,
Maya's gone off.
Yeah. She
Maya almost had an off there.
clipped over Bianca as well, Jess.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. And don't forget, Bustamante got her first point in the world. Here comes Emily de House, so she's trying to go get a double overtake. Go on in towards turn number 9. No, she thinks better of it. Maya holds position.
Might
But
not
Bianca's
for
going to try and do a
Bustamante.
double overtake though. But again, no. Maya's saying no. You're having none of that.
Ooh, that could be viewed as pushing someone off the track there.
Shriner's rejoined. She got away with that, luckily.
Thank goodness. It's a shame because she had a really good race in race 1. She was in the points as well, just about.
Still holding it together. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we start to see a bit closer racing. The track's cooler than it was earlier on.
It is cooler, of course,
Dustier,
but
though.
it's making things more interesting. Same top 3 as we're seeing in race 1, but completely different orders. It switched. And a little bit closer as well. Dorian Pang a lot closer to Hamda Al-Kabasi by 0.4 of a second. And Abby Pulling has been more consistent than Chloe. I think she's going to think about going for a move soon because she's probably closer. As I do believe Chloe Schreiner will be lapped. Yes, she will. Blue flags are being waved, Megan.
If Chloe can keep up this pace and keep pulling away from first position, then this would be one of the few occasions this year where the pole sitter and person leading into turn 1 and through lap 1 will not be the race winner.
No, and that is allowing, I think, Chloe just to hold up this train, knowing that Abby is a bit faster, apart from that official launch. Or maybe Abby's just being a little bit patient. Chloe wants to gain some crucial points in this championship. Radio.
You can get a...
Debris.
There is a debris on the track. It might be a VSC. Is that for Chloe or is that Chloe or herself?
Herself.
No, she's telling them that Chloe's gone off twice.
Let's have a look at the race start then. Even getaway from both the top 2, but it was Abby that learned from her mistakes from the last race. As you can see, I think Chloe trying to defend there. Let's watch on board with Bianca and Emily de House. They're going side by side. Tina Hausman getting the car unsettled there. I would like to see why Carrie Schreiner dropped quite massively. I wonder if it was something to do with that Aston Martin car.
It was Maya easily got past Bustamante there. And I believe the reason why Schreiner went off was something to do with that incident where all those cars skipped the corner. I believe it was something to do with that.
I think so as well.
similar timings, you see.
Definitely similar timings.
Because
And that was a lock-up from Marty. And don't tell me that's Love and Fosse.
so that's what happened. Love and Fosse got hit, kind of, and then just went right in.
That's why I say there'll be contact for sure, because it was a closing gap. And it was going to jump over the bar. Remember what happened to Hulkenberg, same part of the track.
Yeah.
As far as Lola's.
Tina Houseman made contact with Block. Carrie Shiner did have contact with someone else.
Block cut in front, leading to Love and Fosse not being able to move as much, and then leading her right into the path of Shriner, pushing Shriner further away and in front.
And that was the lead.
I don't think Chloe passed Abby on track. Oh, okay, that's fair.
10-second time penalty for Love and Fosse.
Yeah, that's fair, because it's put Carrie out of the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's officially out.
She is out of the race now. What a shame. For a penultimate race of F1 Academy, remember, because you're only allowed to do 2 seasons.
Race control turn 16th involving Alcobasse, and
leaving the track and gaining an advantage.
They need a race control message here. They have enough space for it. They should really.
They do. And you know what? They should have it for F2 and F3. I'm sure Josh and them will be very happy if they put that on the F2 and F3 timings, right?
Yes. 110% just. As well as a driver tracker.
A driver tracker is needed for all feeder series. 10 laps to go, anything can happen. We can't do 15 laps to go because we only have 14.
Same thing really.
Yeah. So pretty much we're on the home stretch. So they're all driving very well, to be fair. Dorian Pan is just keeping it together. She just missed out on, well, she was on the podium in race 1. She would love to be on the podium again for race 2, even though she is confirmed 2nd place in the championship. In my opinion, the reason why she was not announced for Mercedes yet, we had that debate yesterday.
10-second time penalty.
I'm Alcobasse. 10 seconds.
What for?
I'm almost certain that Dorian Pan is going to go to Ferrari next year.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
As Bianca almost got the move on Maya there into turn 7.
Quite a separation there between the bottom 4 cars.
Oh, she's knocked up. And off!
Off goes Nobles.
That car had no brakes, Jess. She had 0 chance of stopping that.
It probably didn't warm the brakes enough. That is very unfortunate for Nobles.
Either that or she caught a bit of dust or sand, whatever it is that's on the track that's making them all seem to lock up on a consistent basis.
Yes, indeed. And I think that's going to gain a lot of time to everybody else as well. Replay.
Yeah, got caught the dust mid-corner.
They both got it the same thing.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And hopefully she won't get a penalty for that because she locked up. And she didn't gain that much advantage.
Sure.
Just a reminder about Formula E, we'll be starting the pre-race build-up at around 4:45, just to make sure we cover all the F1 Academy race. So as soon as F1 Academy is over, we won't be doing the podium. We'll be doing a quick off, so that then we can go straight to Formula E. So if you're wondering why we haven't done the stream starting soon for that, it's because we're waiting until F1 Academy is finished. But if there's a red flag or safety car in F1 Academy, I'll be taking that F1 Academy stream over whilst Josh sets up Formula E. So that's the plan for today's remaining action. Meanwhile, Dorian's getting a good run on Hamden Alcobasse up front.
There won't be a red flag or a safety car on this one. Tomorrow maybe, but not today.
There was one in Formula E, which I continue the curse of causing red flags in every single season I've commentated on in any series. So I'm continuing that curse. Sorry, Josh.
You're fired.
February clearly still on the track.
Oh no, what am I gonna do?
At the start finish straight, there's still debris clearly on the track.
Yeah, on that national straight. I'm surprised they haven't got it out of the way.
I bet you're going to have the same drama as last week. There'll be some debris on the track and the FIA will be like, no VSC. That's absolutely perfectly fine.
Who did it come off?
But,
Was it Amanda?
Might be.
is that Amanda?
Well, she cut the corner.
She had to. There's no other way.
Oh, come
Is
on!
that how she is?
That's just
Wait, hang on.
That was the reason.
She did not gain an advantage there. She let people
Kinda.
through, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, but she didn't let everyone through.
I don't like that.
I hate it as well. Right, that's not right. Almost halfway then. This has pretty much been, since the race 1 in Jeddah, this has been the closest battle for the lead that I've seen in a while, which is great to see. They're pretty much even on pace, these two.
They're keeping it well here in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi always never fails to disappoint in any of the feeder series, and Chloe would like to take another one. Instant involvement block noted, false start.
I thought that was a bit too quick.
Yeah, it'll be a penalty for her. That'll come automatically. Interesting enough, Dorian's got a run here on Hamana Al-Kabasi as she comes down to the braking zone. Dorian has been wanting to get past her now for 2 races.
Under investigation.
Yeah, it will be 5. Was it 5 seconds, is it?
Yeah, should
That's
be.
what Lewis Hamilton got last week.
She can't seem to get past.
Academy seems to be draconian though, so I bet it's 10. But here comes Dory.
Pulling.
No, Chloe didn't know the track limits. It's a text message.
It's clearly not to his engineer, but to the race director.
Yeah.
Our engineer knows that Chloe cut the track.
Oh, 5-second time penalty for block.
You're
False
right.
start.
Thank you for keeping it consistent. Love it.
You're right there, Jess.
Yeah, I think someone had a similar incident in F1 Academy last week that resulted in 5 seconds.
I'm surprised they didn't just decide to do a 15 one. I mean, they don't exist, but still.
Oh, she went wide! Chloe went wide!
Abby trying to go for the lead. Here she comes through the Latifi corner. Beautiful stuff.
How did Chloe go wide there to let Abby through?
I don't know. But maybe
There's
Abby
no
will into the
DRS.
second.
And look at Hamda Al-Kabasi. She's right on the back of this. And Dorian Pan. Chloe Chambers, I think, has made a huge mistake here.
Maybe Abby will run into the same problem.
Oh.
We'll see. So would Chloe want the slipstream? Let's look. No, she's gone off. She went off.
Why?
Outbraked herself.
Yeah.
Tired of the issue.
Could be tyres.
Yeah, could be struggling on the tyres. And it's much colder than what we saw this morning. But luckily they'll be running a lot earlier tomorrow anyway, so they shouldn't have too much of a problem. 7:10 if you're wondering when F1 Academy is tomorrow. That means I have to get up at bloody 6 AM on a weekend. Not happy.
Abby's lucky there's no DRS here because Dory, Amana and Chloe will be through her very, very quickly.
Hamda, not Amana.
Right.
It'll be sad to see the Al-Kabasi sisters go because, to be honest, they get on well, and I want Amda is looking like she's going to score points again. Probably. Oh, actually not. She's probably got a penalty, didn't she? Never mind.
On board with Maya currently. She's currently in 6th position, trying to get her best to get past Marty. Hits the curb a little bit there. She's not going to get past her this lap, I'll tell you that.
Definitely not. So we've got a 4-way battle for the lead of this race. That is textbook stuff for a race 2. That is brilliant, honestly. You couldn't get anything better than this. Probably one of the out of the battle for the lead, it's one of the races of the season.
Dorian is catching up quite quickly there.
Abby pulling away again. I
Depends
should
if
have
she
said
hits
Abby
the
is pulling away.
Very good.
Nicely done.
I'm trying to get my puns in.
Switch fair.
Like, we're not going to have that much puns to make because this will be the last weekend before our break.
Abby's further ahead, but Chloe's made errors. She's now 1.1 down.
Yeah, it's a shame that she may not get the win. I think Chloe's starting lower down, isn't she, in race 3?
Dorian wants to make a move, but she's resisting.
Don't know why. She's got the podium this morning.
I think she wants it to be a bigger gap between...
She wants Amanda to have a go.
She wants a gap between Chambers and Amanda.
Amanda Al-Khabaisi this weekend has had a really good pace. But it is...
She's not forgetting, she went
remember,
wide. She went wide. That's going to give her an advantage.
Yeah, she could be on for second here. As the timing tower has a bit of a paddy once again for the first time in this session.
I'm surprised it happened earlier.
Yeah, it happened a lot of times earlier. I'm surprised it was only the first time it happened. Quite crazy that. Into towards the hotel section. I did see Abby go a little bit too deep there. I might give Chloe a bit of more time to gain. No, I doubt. No, she's actually gained time. Never mind.
Abby's flying up there. Who fast is that? Oh,
Or a lock up from someone.
Chloe.
Same
That
part.
was Chloe.
Sure is looking
5
up
laps
around
to
the
go.
last corner.
Throwing the cars in.
We got literally 3 trains. One for the lead, and one for second, and then one for the points. And then we got a train for 12th.
There's something around that last corner making them all lock up, even those not in Formula 1. Race
Black
control.
and white flag for nobles. Track limits.
There's Carrie. Watching on the grandstand, pit lane area.
He would rather be on the track, to be honest. But look at Dorian Pan. She's getting a good run on Hamza Al-Khabaisi here. Could she take the podium away from her? This could be, I think, disruptive for the home fans, but good for Dorian as she's looking to redeem herself and get onto the podium once more. Here goes Maya up the inside. As she defends from Marty. Well, she attacks from Marty. And it looks like she is going to have the upper hand on her. She's up into 5th spot. This is crucial for the Kramer to have a chance of winning the Constructors.
Yeah.
Marty's going to get the attack once again. To the right-hand side she goes through turn 9. It'll be hard to do so, but Maya gets past. Look at Bianca right on the back of this as well.
Yeah, Bianca's
And
right
Emily
there.
as well. Emily's had a good race. She's gained like quite a few places. Fair play.
Lock up, lock up!
Oh, lock up! That was Al-Khabaisi, I think, that had a lock up. I might be wrong. Yeah, I think it was. Oh, what a shame. Let's look at that battle. Let's go to see the move.
It's Maya going around the inside. Cuts right in
That
front.
was a replay. Yeah, that was nicely done.
Yeah.
I think Marty was going to get the move back on her again, and then she was going to pass it once more. They've been going for quite a bit here. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go.
Maya currently leading the train from 5 down.
Yeah, fit for 5th place on track. That's what Emily DeHouse is aiming for as well. Bianca!
Oh!
Bianca trying to get past Marty, a bit of contact.
She should have gone around the outside if she wanted to make a move.
Yeah, she could have gone around the outside, or maybe she's waiting at the end of this braking zone coming up here.
They've got to be so careful down this straight as Dorian fakes a move, but it's Bianca going for it for 6.
Bianca to
Ooh.
the right-hand side. Don't move under braking, Bianca. And Marty defends like a mad one, but Bianca's going to try and get around the outside.
Certainly had that
And
threat there.
Al-Khabaisi trying to get past Emily DeHouse. And I think that is going to be move done.
Oh no, here comes Nettie House on the inside line. She's going to get him. Go, 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 go. She's got her.
Woohoo!
Oh, nice! Oh,
Oh,
look at
free
Tina.
abreast.
Tina came out of nowhere. And here comes Block as well.
Block almost locked up as
Oh,
well.
I'm scared there's going to be contact. Please don't.
Nah, they're experienced. They can deal with this. Come on, guys. Yes.
For most of them, honestly, I've been impressed with these girls here this evening. It's been some great racing. Abu Dhabi
Ooh.
never fails to bring great races in these types of feeder series.
Tina Houseman's holding off Amanda brilliantly. And they've been swapping
Where
places.
was that pace in race 1 from Tina,
It
Josh?
was, yeah. It's exactly like we see. They are dancing together out here. Not
They are.
racing.
They are.
They're not dancing on their own. They're dancing. Oh, I can't think of another pun. Sorry.
Why are there so many bollards around
They're dancing
corners?
in the moonlight.
Yes. Thank you, Josh. That's what I was trying to think of.
He came to as well. Oh, Jess is. Jess is frozen.
My pictures are frozen.
Either that
And
or
your
she's
camera's-
pointing like a
Your
idiot.
camera's frozen too, Jess. It might be your side, so I'll let you have that bit. We'll go to battle screen
I believe it.
Yeah, we'll go to battle screen.
and we'll just get it switched up while Jess refreezes herself.
Right, is it fine now?
It is.
Yes.
Over to you.
Thank
Bianca
you.
makes
If
a
it
move.
messes up again, go straight to battle screen.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, it's
Oh,
Marty.
lock up.
Oh, look up again.
Try and have a go with Bianca.
Marty locks up, gives a little bit more of an advantage to Bianca there, but she couldn't quite get through. Block moves ahead of Amanda Alcabasi. It's so hard to say their names. That's the one thing I won't
Debris,
miss.
you went to the centre of the track. Oh, and Houseman hit it. Tina hit it.
It's going to be a puncher. And don't forget, Josh, that it's the timing. They are shit to the time. They've got 6 minutes and 46 seconds left of this race.
Yes.
Yellow.
So either way, it'll be a tight race, but this is going to be a safety car because the debris all over the track. Something flew up and Tina hit it. It's in sector 3. Edgar and Nobles. Oh, and Lola too. There's 3 cars off.
It's going to end on the safety car, Josh.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that's slightly better for time. Lola, Love and Fosse, I believe, has stopped. Where? There!
I haven't. Oh no!
Huh.
Well,
So much for not being a safety car.
Oh, hang on. That's Jess Edgar.
Ah,
Oh,
Guess
Let's-
she was involved, but she can just go right to the marshal point.
safety car, Jess. Safety car.
oh my God. We were almost done, guys. Almost done.
What happened? I knew there was going to be an incident with these lot.
Oh, that's Lola's
Bollard
fault.
hit, and it's 3 cars involved.
What has happened with Lola?
Nobles just escaped.
Lola just dives up the inside like nobody's business.
Lola just gets involved in incidents like no tomorrow, Josh.
Tell you what, Logan
And that's
Hannah
Lola. That's that
really
safety car.
avoided it.
That's Lola out of the race.
So,
And now Jess Edgar.
this now means the race will end. but-
We now got 5 minutes and 5 seconds.
yeah, it's just going to ache away when we could have been done at 45 and been good for the end of the race.
That means as soon as everyone crossed the line, we literally gonna have to have a quick off.
Really quick off, yeah.
Run through the order, say goodbye.
Well, she can...
Yeah, we'll run through the order once. Once they cross the line, how about that?
Yeah. That's a good
And we
idea.
won't have time for final thoughts, unfortunately.
Here we go, baby.
Terry Crews going to wave the flag.
He certainly chooses.
Hey, there we go.
He certainly chooses his races to
Well,
go to.
He does. He does.
we have a lap for final thoughts, Jess. The race is going to end behind the safety car, so...
Oh yeah, so should we do on the final lap, final thoughts?
Yeah. Your camera's frozen, by the way.
Oh, not again.
I've
Either
got-
that or just really still.
I've gone to battle screen. Omi, are you in the box?
Yes, I am. Hello.
While Jess fixes hers, what's your final thoughts?
Well, a really interesting F1 Academy race. Loved that today. Really excited for the third race tomorrow.
Back to you, Jess.
The wind is getting a bit stronger here where I live, so that's probably why the Wi-Fi is having a bit of a paddy. So that's Amlet.
Maddie.
I think she's going to make contact with Block.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
oh, she got
Lock up.
there, little touch.
that was a bit of a tap. Radio.
That's a lot of time.
Moves quicker than Indiana Jones.
Yep.
Block.
That's crazy.
I don't know what to think of that, but it will be investigated after the race.
Tell you what, these lot, at least they just say one sentence and then they're just like, okay, back to racing. The F1 drivers,
Yeah. They
This
just
is that.
have
This
paddy
is
fit for
that.
quite a long time.
they'll go on to it until next week.
Jess's camera's off again.
Oh, for...
Right,
This is
safety car.
definitely Discord, because on my end, I could see on the preview, it's absolutely fine. Megan, since
Yes.
we're halfway towards the end of the race, what are your final thoughts on race 2 and your thoughts going into race 3 tomorrow?
Certainly has been dramatic. I hope it's the same tomorrow, and that perhaps we'll get a different winner. Right.
We almost did
Abby's going
already.
to do the triple and end it on a high.
Turn instant, free instant involving Lover Fossey and no balls, noti causing a
And
collision.
Edgar.
Josh, your final thoughts?
I think we're going to be in for an Abby pulling domination. 3 poles, 3 victories, and I think Chloe will be second again. I think Dory might be on the podium, so I think the same results as...
I know Chloe's not starting second in race 3 tomorrow. I think it's Dorian.
Oh, so Dorian's going to be right up there with that. Oh, brilliant! What a way to end the season. Abby pulling and Dorian Pan right together.
Yeah, block.
Block.
The 5-second penalty for jump stop.
No way, mate. No way.
That must have been earlier. Anyway, they're coming to the line.
Here we go then. So we'll run through your order then, because we're going to have a quick off. So safety car will go into the pit lane as we head through the TV corner for one final time. Abby Pulling took the lead halfway through the race and stayed there perfectly. She won the racing style in race 1. She had to work for it in race 2. Here she comes then, up to the line. It's from Abby Pullen that wins for Chloe Chambers, and Hamza Al-Kabasi takes another podium. Dorian Pan finishes 4th. Maya Rowe finishes 5th. Then yeah, that is right. Lorraine Marty, then Bianca Bustamante, Emily DeHouse, Tina Hausman, and Logan Hanna gets points on her weekend debut. Incredible. Then we got Noble's Block, Amna Al-Kabasi in 13th, and your retirements, Jess Edgar, Claire Lover Fossey, and Carrie Schreiner. We're going to have a quick off so we can cover the Formula E at South Parlour. We do not want to miss that. That is with Josh Burke, Ed Hunter, and myself. But for F1 Academy, we will see you tomorrow at 7:10 for race 3. Take care. Bye-bye.